What's up everybody, Tiffany Outdoors here. Today we're going to refurbish this 4-drawer dresser. Stay tuned. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
Follow U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, baby. What?
Alright, so starting off the bat, let's take a look at this dresser and see what we got going on. It's a pretty small dresser, so I think this would be really good for like a child's room. Let's see, the drawers, yeah, open and close pretty good. This is one of those compressed wood type dressers here. Got a loose handle here. This one here is missing the handle, but it is in this drawer. And there's a problem with this on the track on the bottom. That's fine. The top is in actually really good condition. Got a little sticker right there. A piece of tape there. Scuff here, a little scuff mark there. That's not a big deal. Scuff mark here. This one does have a back on it. Some of the staples are a little popped out, just a little bit. No big deal. I can hammer those back in. So yeah, this dresser is not in too bad of shape. It really isn't. I do need to take a look at that drawer down there and figure out what's going on with it. I already have a color in mind. I am going to clean up this hardware, which I can't tell if it's real brass or not. Maybe I'll try some Brasso on there and see if that cleans that up really good. Yeah, there's like a little bit of paint there. Yeah, I'm use some Brasso on here, and first thing I need to do is take this apart. I'm going to vacuum it out, clean it out, and wash it up with some soap and water first, and then get some clean fresh water, get it rinsed off, let it dry for about an hour or so, and then we're going to go ahead and paint it. First thing I'm going to do is remove the hardware, put it in a bin so I don't lose it, and then start washing this down. Okay, I've got everything washed down. Now I'm going to go through with my fresh clean water there, rinse everything off, and then we're just going to let it dry. You never know how dirty a piece of furniture is until you wipe it down with soapy water. The water's like dark gray. Yeah, it was pretty gross. Got a small hammer. I'm just gonna put these staples back in. I'm going to take the time to go ahead and paper and tape these openings here. I don't like to spray into that without that being taped up and covered up, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, I've got my paint sprayer out, and the name of this color is Enchanted Navy. Oh, y'all, this is going to look awesome. Can you tell that blue there? Yeah, there we go. It's got a nice color to it. Let's crack this open, stir it up. And with this chalk paint is very thick. It is thick. So I'm going to stir this up from the bottom, get it nice and stirred up, and then I'm going to put paint in here and then add water and then mix it up. Now I'll get ready to put on my first coat of paint, and then I'll let that dry and then put on a second coat. So I've been having some issues with my paint sprayer. It's like spitting out clumps of paint, and I don't know how to fix that. So what I'm going to have to do, I have 2 coats of paint on the dresser and the drawers, and I've got some 320 grit sandpaper that I need to sand down those lumps, and then I'm going to go over it again. Or I'm going to wipe it down and see what it looks like. I may have to go over it again. I'm not sure. We'll see. But let me show you, see if you can see what I'm talking about. And y'all, I can't do anything about the motorcycles and four-wheelers and all that. They do it all the time now, just up and down, back and forth, back and forth. So it is what it is. But let me show you these clumps that I'm talking about. Yeah, it is coming across. See all that? All these clumps. And this is how it's all over the dresser, and it's on every single drawer. It's a bit frustrating, and it's causing me to use extra paint and more work time on it. So I'm going to go ahead and start sanding this and see what I can do. And again, the motorcycles and four-wheelers, I can't do nothing about it. They're going to be out here. It's nice out, so... Okay, let me just get to sand. Alright, y'all. I've moved everything into my workshop so that I can paint in here. The pollen outside is blowing everywhere, and the wind is blowing like crazy. So I'm at the point now where I've sanded these back down, I've wiped them down, and I also went and bought some filters. I want to see if that will make a difference, and hopefully it will, and we'll see how the paint comes out. And this time I'm going to roll it on. What I've been seeing online about these filters is if you get them from Lowe's, supposedly they're inside out. So you have to do it kind of differently. I don't know. We'll see. I've never used filters before. So people are saying something about the fabric is like falling apart. You know what, guys? I don't know. That seems like the right side out to me. Oh yeah, super, super fine mesh right here. I mean, super duper fine. Kind of like pantyhose. Wow, and that says medium mesh. Alright, I'm gonna get the paint out, stir it, pour it through here. I've got my pan set up. I've got a roller set up. Let's do this. And this paint's already been thinned out from when I was using my sprayer. And I took that apart completely to clean it thoroughly, just to make sure that it wasn't the sprayer that was causing all these clumps to come out. I don't know. I hope it's not the sprayer. I gave that a nice thorough cleaning. Alright, I think I'll go with this, what I've got so far. While the paint is drying, I'm going to turn my attention to the handles, which they don't seem too bad, but they could really use a nice good cleaning. First, I'm going to dry wipe them off. Look at them, and like this one's got a little bit of paint on it. Maybe I can scrape that off with my fingernail. It's not coming off. Get a knife. Gently. I don't want to mess that up. Okay. This one's got some spot there where it's stuck to the dresser and pulled away some of the laminate from the dresser. So I'm just going to take this knife here and very carefully chip that off. Y'all don't talk about my knife skills here. Oh, how many people are freaked out by my knife handling skills? Put it in the comments. You're freaking me out. Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. That looks better. And I'm just going to use some of this Brasso on a clean cloth. Let's put this knife away. And we're going to polish these up. Hopefully that paint comes off of that one. We'll see. What color is Brasso supposed to be? I remember it being cream colored, but don't know. I'll put my second glove on here. And I'm just gonna work this in. There's like those little grooves. I'm gonna use a Q-tip swab here to get down in those little grooves. Get this nice and clean. How much am I supposed to use? Y'all, I remember using this stuff when I was in the military. I bet some of y'all didn't even know that. I was in the army. I was in the service. Yes. I remember us using these on our brass buttons on our uniforms. I just hope that paint looking stuff comes off of here. I may have to use a brush or something to get that off. Alright, I'm going to let that sit up for a little bit, and then I'll come back to you. That paint's still on there. I may have to scrape that off with something else. The next thing I want to try to get this off is I have some of these plastic scraper blades that I got from Walmart. It looks just exactly like a regular razor blade, but it's made out of plastic. Let's see if this works. Minimally. Very, very minimally. Alright, got a regular razor blade. Let's see how this does. There you have it. But look at that. Much, much better. Next thing I want to concentrate on is getting 2 of these screws cut down. I've only got 6 of these, so I'm going to take a measurement, use my rotary tool, and cut this down. The paint has dried. Now is time to put on my top coat, which I will be using polyacrylic with a clear matte finish. I really like the way this polyacrylic looks after it's dried. It looks amazing. It makes your furniture look really good. So far this is my favorite top finish. I've got my pan lined with some foil for a quick and easy cleanup. Just open this can, get it stirred up, and poured on. Yes. Alright, y'all. Before I do a final reveal of this dresser, let's take a look at where we started.